Building today's high-tech homes takes increasing skill, but beneath the new gadgets and fancy finishes, the fundamentals haven't changed in generations. But one technique used for decades threatens to bring a wave of lawsuits experts say could impact the entire construction industry. It's the simple task of drying a new home's wooden frame. Justin Wood is an Oregon contractor who's now being threatened with a lawsuit for doing what he's always done: use dehumidifiers and fans to remove moisture from wood.
This is really as simple as you have a wet house, you go in there, you check it. If it's wet, you put fans in it, you put moisture dehumidifiers in it to dry out the house. After you do that, you check it again. If it's dry, you're done. So to most of us in the industry, that feels like a fairly, concept that most people think is just common sense.
It may be common practice, but it is now a process owned by Savannah IP Incorporated. According to letters the company has sent to dozens of contractors, drying a home's frame is now their patented intellectual property. The letters are asking the builders to enter into a licensing fee arrangement of $150 per house. But it's believed the company identified who to send the letters to based on building permits pulled.
It was a shock insofar that when I had seen letters of this type in the past, they involve some hyper-technical, very sophisticated technology. This is a method patent involving the moisture removal process during home construction. When you look at the patent itself, it's neither hyper-technical nor sophisticated.
Jim Rizzo represents the National Association of Home Builders. He sees this litigant as nothing more than a patent troll, taking advantage of a simple process that is required by law to be done. And what may seem like a relatively minor sum can become large.
Getting a letter like this can really have an impact on my business, not just from this particular patent, but where this patent is $150 a home is what they're asking. That starts to add up when if you're building 20 homes a year.
Justin's firm decided to fight the lawsuit threat.
We figured that our best course of action to protect ourselves was to talk to our local attorney here that covers us on issues. And so after talking with him and figuring out that it truly was a real patent, that's when we determined to respond back to his letter with a letter of our own, claiming that we did not feel we were infringing on his patent.
If so-called patent trolls like this one are allowed to continue, the impact nationally, with millions of construction permits issued each year, could be in the multiple millions of dollars. And the cost of drying out the frame is just another toll that home builders have to pay to the lawyers eager to cash in. For more stories, go to facesoflawsuitabuse.org.